This might be the crunchiest taco recipe you'll make all year. Golden, crispy, loaded with flavor, and ridiculously easy to make at home. Now, not only is this recipe easy to make, it's actually a lot of fun. And by fun, I mean to make it and to eat it, because you actually get to eat the bowl, which is what makes this so spectacular. So the first step is simple. Heat you up a hot pan, take your ground beef. I'm using a little over a pound or so, put it right in the pan. Once you got the ground beef halfway cooked, now you want to pour in your onion. Let the onion get in there, mix in good, get that flavor. Now sometimes your ground beef may have a lot of water content in there. It depends on what I buy. I'm using grass-fed, 90% lean, 10% fat, so it doesn't have as much fat rendering down, so therefore it's not making a lot of moisture. In that event, I'm gonna go ahead and season it with a little cracked pepper and salt. But I'm not gonna over season it, because then we're gonna take the taco seasoning and put it in there. Now I'm using my tasty taco seasoning. You do not have to use this, but whatever your favorite taco seasoning is, I like to season mine nice so the flavor is all the way through that meat, just like that. Look at that. And I also like to take a little bit of water, maybe like a teaspoon and a half. Put that right in there as well. Give that meat some moisture, especially if it doesn't have a lot of fat content. There we go. And next, just in the meat, before we dress it, when we plate it, I like to throw a little bit of jalapenos in. So you get those maybe 4 or 5 inside of there. Mix that in so that can add to the flavor. A little bit more water. There we go. And when you got your beef done, you got your peppers and your onions and everything ready, I like to throw a little lime in my meat just because the acidity has a nice little touch. And on top of that, I like to shave a little bit of the lime rinds like right on the top of it. All right, now we're gonna get our grease ready for the oil. We have set our ground beef to the side for a little bit. We're gonna bring our temperature and our grease up to about 325 plus degrees. All right, our temperature is where we want it, and we literally just drop this right in here just like this. Now you only wanna let this brown up till it's nice, do not overcook it. So we just say like a couple minutes. You can put a little pressure in the middle so that it bends a little bit for you. And there you go, you got number 2. And as you see, if you put a little indentation in the bowl, maybe with a ladle or a spoon, you'll get that nice little bowl effect, as you see right here. All of them have that nice little bowl effect. All right, now that we got our shells and everything done, now it's time to plate this thing the right way. You want to put just enough in there so it's nice and hearty. Put some tomatoes in there. And if you got a little bit of that fresh onion you had for your beef, put that up there too. Freshness definitely makes a meal stand out. A little bit of green onion. Jalapeno on top for everybody. Now, whenever possible, you always want to grate your cheese. This is freshly grated cheese, so you want to mix these two together so you can have some form of Mexican blend and do a little bit of topping right on top. Now, while you perfectly can eat this as is right now, I love sauces, I love drip, I love all of that. So I've created a roasted chili lime dressing that you have to put on top of your taco. Now I'll put the ingredients right down for you to do it. I've taken the peppers and the onions and all the ingredients and roasted this up in a magic bullet and blended it up. And the consistency should look something just like this. And I'm gonna drip, not too much, because it got a nice little kick over it. You wanna drip that right across the top and give everybody their fair share. There you go, don't rock the boat now. Look at that, I'm telling you. This complements this very well. You got your crispy taco bowls. This is such a fun idea. It'd be great with the family, especially with the kids. It's summertime coming. You gotta have something different than a regular Taco Tuesday, right? So you show up with this, you're gonna win all day. Now we gotta do the taste test. Look at that. Crunchy, flavorful as usual. You can experiment with your own toppings. I love it. If you like the video, comment below. Let me know what's your favorite thing to have on Taco Tuesday. And if you do this, don't forget to share it with us. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time.